The Little Match Girl. Once upon a time, on a cold and snowy New Year's Eve, in a quiet town, a little girl wandered the dark streets alone. She wore a tattered dress, much too thin for the freezing winter night, and no hat or gloves. Her bare feet were red and blue from the cold, and in her small hands she held a bundle of matches. This is the story of the Little Match Girl, a tale of dreams, sorrow, and the beautiful light of hope. The snow had been falling for hours, blanketing the city in white. People hurried past in warm coats, carrying gifts and baskets of food, their laughter echoing in the street. But no one looked at the little girl. She had not sold a single match all day. Not one person had stopped to buy. Her stomach rumbled with hunger, and her tiny fingers were stiff with cold. She didn't dare go home. Her father would be angry. She had not earned a single coin, and there was no food at home anyway, only cold and shouting and sorrow. So she wandered, searching for a place to rest, her body trembling like a leaf in the wind. Finally, she sat down in a small corner between two houses. The wind blew harshly, but the walls gave her a bit of shelter. She pulled out a match from her bundle and struck it against the wall. Shh! Snap! A small flame flickered to life. Its warm light danced before her eyes, and in that golden glow, the cold disappeared. The walls around her faded, and suddenly she saw a large iron stove before her. The fire inside crackled, and she stretched out her hands to feel the warmth. But as the match burned out, the stove vanished. The cold rushed back in. She struck another match. This time, she saw a room filled with lights. A beautiful table stood before her, covered with a white tablecloth, silver plates, and a roasted goose, steaming hot, with apples and plums around it. She reached out in joy, but the match burned out. The food disappeared. She was back in the cold and empty street. A third match was lit. And oh, a Christmas tree appeared, taller than any she had ever seen. Thousands of candles sparkled like stars, and glass ornaments shimmered in reds and golds. She reached toward the lights, but the match went out. Then, as she gazed up, she saw something rise into the sky. It was one of the candles. No, not a candle, but a star. Grandma said that when a star falls, a soul goes to heaven, the little girl whispered to herself. She quickly lit another match. The light flared, and there she was, her grandmother. Her kind eyes smiled. Her warm hands reached out. The girl cried with joy. "Oh, Grandma, take me with you." She lit match after match, wanting to keep her grandmother close, to hold on to the light. In the glow of the final flame, the little girl ran into her grandmother's arms. They rose up, higher and higher, into the sky, away from hunger, away from cold, away from fear. Scene 6, Morning in the Town. The next morning, the townspeople walked by and found the little girl in the corner. She sat with a smile on her face, her cheeks pink with frost. Around her were the burned-out matches. "She must have tried to warm herself," someone said softly. No one knew the beautiful dream she had seen. No one knew that she had gone with her grandmother into a world of light and peace. The little match girl sold no matches that night, but she found something far greater. She found warmth not in fire, but in love. She found peace not in the world of men, but in the arms of someone who truly loved her. And though she left the cold streets behind, her story remains, like a candle in the dark, reminding us to see those who are unseen, to listen to the silent, and to love before it's too late. Thank you for watching this story. If it touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more timeless tales.